Hello everyone. So now I'm going to solve next set of challenges. So I'll be using ChatGPT to help me with things that I will find it difficult to solve. So that's the only reason I will use the ChatGPT. So let's see the problem. So here it is. It is for the conditional statements. So if and else are the two most frequently used conditions in C++. So it's about if else statement problem. So yeah, this is the explanation of if else conditions. So from here the actual problem starts. So given positive integer, do the following. So we need to do something. If one is n is between the range of 1 and 9. Print the lowercase English words corresponding to the number 1 for 1, 2 for 2, and so on. If n is greater than to print it as greater than 9. Yeah. So we're gonna write 9 conditions here. Yeah. So we should write the code here. So these are the code which was already provided by the server itself. So it's just a simple thing here. If I just need to compare with the numbers. So if n equal to 1, I will see out 1. So I think everything is lowercase here. Yeah, everything is lowercase. The only thing which starts from uppercase is greater than 9. So else if n is equal to 2, else if n is equal to 3, Control C, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And the last thing is the else part. Else cout, it should be greater than 9. GRAD. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So and the last is greater than 9. Just run the code. So the test cases have been passed. I'll just submit the code. Yeah, so here as you can see all the test cases have been passed. So let's move on. Next challenge. Yeah. The next challenge is for the for loop. So this is the syntax of for loop, and some expression is for initializing variables. Expression 2 is for terminating a condition or checking a condition. and expectation is to usually update the flags or variables by incrementing or decrementing them. So this is the example of or a sample of a for loop. So in this challenge we will use a for loop to increment a variable through a range. For each integer n, so I'll be given two positive integers a and b. Yeah, I think I should write the complete code. So input from two positive integers a and b, separated by a new line. So it should be seen from them, seen a, seen b, and those are in the form of integers. So int a comma b. So I have taken the two positive integers, or just integers for now. It can be negative in this particular case. For each integer n in the inclusive interval a and b. If n is between 1 and 9, then print the English representation of its lowest case. That is 1 and okay, it's the same thing. Else, if n is greater than 9, that is an even number, then print even. N is greater than 1 and it is a even number, then print okay. Got the point. So now I have taken the inputs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna pass in for loop for. So why do I need the for loop here? Okay. So for loop is only necessary while comparing here. So if it's greater than 9, it should check whether the number is even or odd. So only for that I need a for loop. So rest of the things I think I don't need it. I can just write it in the if else condition. So it's the same long condition that I done previously. So why is giving two positive integers? Still I am not getting the question here. Okay, going to put a and b separated by a new line. Okay, I got it. For each integer in the inclusive interval. Okay, between them 8, 9 and 10, even odd. Okay, yeah, got it. So I just need to print out 8 if it's 8, and if the number is greater than 9, I should just print it as even or odd. So what I will do is, if I will initialize n equal to 0, let's say, and so let it be a. Yeah, so a is the first on the first interval. It's the interval that starts from it. So n should be lesser than or equal to the last interval, and I should increment them. Yeah, so I need to put in if condition in between the for loop. So if n is equal to 1, then I should print out cout as 1, else if equal to and sort it as 2, else if n equal to 3, sort it as 3, and so on until 9. else if n equal to 9, I need to print it as C of n. So after 9, I should consider as else. Else I need to check if the condition is, if the number is even or odd. If n modulus 2 is equal to 0, I should print it as even, else it will be odd. I'll just run the code. I think I did not miss any syntactical error. Okay. Yeah. Syntax. It's a basic syntax error. I just put a comma. I need to put a semicolon there. So now it should work. Eight, 9, even odd. Okay. The only thing is I need to give a new line to each of them. Now the test cases have been passed. I'll submit the code. Yeah, so all the test cases have been passed.